Well, here we are today in Westminster with all this lot. As you can see, it's a massive turnout, and they've all come for one message. It's to support British agriculture, stop the nonsense from the government, and bring us food security and have a strong economy and a strong future for British agriculture. It's been a long road getting here. I've been a farmer for all my working life. I'm 45 in April, and I know that every single one of these boys will have their own story to tell of the hardship, the hard work, and the hours that go into putting food on our plates to survive. And I think now it's more time than ever to support us, especially with the threat of global starvation. The demand for food is bigger than ever, and we are capable. We did it in World War II, and we can do it again now. So come on, support British farming.
What this shows you is that the frustration and the anger in the society and in our communities, because think about this, every single farmer wants to be at home, tending to his crops, milking his cows, watching after his animals or spending time with his family. But no, we're here in London airing our anger and frustration over these numpties that are in these ivory towers, putting laws and regulations on us which are killing an industry that was already on its knees. So it's time for change. It's time for these people to listen. It's time for these people to understand that you're going to need a farmer once, twice or 3 times a day, because we are running into food shortages and food inflation, and the poorer people in society will be the people that are going to suffer. So time for change. Mr. Starmer, Mrs. Reeves, listen to the people that are feeding you. We're the ones that will be putting them food on your plate, not once, twice, but every single day of your life, and Christmas Day. And there'll be farmers out milking, tending to their stock. We work 365 days a year to make sure this country is fed affordably, and we need the respect. This country would look a lot poorer without the farming community. This country was built on agriculture. These streets were built on agriculture. Every single city's been fed by farmers since the start of time. We're the oldest industry there is, and we're the only bloody industry that's left. Coal's gone, steel's gone, and now they're trying to get rid of farming. So things need to change, and we are here to put our feet down and say enough is enough.
Well, if the tractors were cheaper, we'd still have them. It's a tool at the end of the day, a bit like tradesmen have all their expenses tools to do their job. We can't physically grow food. As I said, no farmers, no food. If it wasn't for the equipment we drive, then we cannot produce the food for the country. But also, you'll find most of these tractors here, just like expensive cars and Range Rovers, they're all leased. They're all on finance deals. Most of them you just pay per hour, and then they go back after a couple of years. Hence, there's so many that are new. Because what you'll find is you have your brand new ones which are leased, and then you have your older ones, which are ones that people tend to own, and they're worth a lot less, clearly.
Farmers, they're a wonderful group of people. They do a very hard job, they do it very well, and what the country should be doing is supporting them. So it's great to see them here. I think they've got to keep turning the temperature up, do it in a law-abiding way, but keep showing that they're not going to back down. Steve Reed, before the election, he promised on a number of occasions there'd be no change to APR. He's resiled on that. Rachel Reeves is now trying to break the backbone of Britain by damaging the farmers and the small businesses, and we can't allow that to happen. That will damage communities up and down the country, and basically people have got to stand up and fight for themselves.
We're just leaving the big procession. We just had speeches by all the organisers, Fairness to Farmers. We're about now to go through Parliament Square, which is absolutely packed, and the Met Police have given us a little tour of London City, which is quite kind of them, just to make more of a public presence and a bit of a statement today, just to put our names out there and get a bit more media coverage of everyone.
I totally agree with it. I think the government taxes people too much money as it is, and now they're squeezing farmers for more tax. It's any situation, anywhere they can get money out of people, they do it. They never said this in the manifesto, and then they've gone and done it. It's disgusting. It's terrible, and I totally agree with them doing it. They should do it every week until they get a response and a resolution.